Loads of you enjoyed the Formula 2 video, so it only seems right to cover Formula 3 as well. Just like for Formula 2, there is no Formula 3 channel on YouTube, but Formula 3 and its predecessor, the GP3 series, have seen loads of talent graduate to Formula 1, like Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, Esteban Ocon, and many more. Anyway, we only have 5 minutes, so let's get straight into it. Firstly, I need to note that Formula 3 has some of the best racing motorsport has to offer. Up until 2019, it was very hard to find highlights of Formula 3 races, but then the main Formula 1 channel has uploaded them ever since. I only started watching those highlights at the end of the 2020 season, and the racing there is incredible. Formula 1 had recently become a lot about tyre management and dirty air that prevented cars from following each other. People therefore started following Formula 2, where there was much more overtaking. Formula 3, however, is on another level. Combine a grid composed of 30, yes, 30 cars, with most of the drivers being teenagers, some of them as young as 16 years old, and you get some of the most fearless and gutsy overtakes in motorsport. I mean, just look at this double overtake from Collet at Spa in horrendous wet conditions.
Let's have a look at it on board then with Collet. He will say, I just arrived at the top of Eau Rouge and had to commit to the runoff. There was no other option. But look how close he was to the wall.
Back to the main topic now, the 2022 Formula 3 grid. There are 10 teams with 3 drivers per team, creating that massive 30-driver grid I mentioned. I'll be honest, there are not many drivers you might have heard of, but there's definitely some strong quality in the grid. Let's look at the favourites. Just like in Formula 2, it's again Prema racing drivers. Prema is even more dominant in F3 than F2, ever since the GP3 series became Formula 3 in 2019. A Prema driver has won in each of the last 3 Formula 3 seasons. Robert Schwartzman, Oscar Piastri, and most recently Dennis Hauger, although Prema as a team only finished second in the team's championship in 2021. This year, the Prema poster boy is Arthur Leclerc, Charles Leclerc's younger brother. This will be his second season in Formula 3, after performing quite well last year, finishing 10th in the standings, getting 2 wins and 1 pole position in the process. He dominated the Formula Regional Asian Championship 2 weeks ago, so confidence will be high for the Monegasque. He's already 21 however, so it is very unlikely he'll ever join his older brother in Formula 1. As Prema is so good in Formula 3, they also poach the best talent out there, and one of Leclerc's teammates might be his biggest rival, the young American Jack Crawford. Crawford is only 16 years old, and this is somehow already his second season in Formula 3. He performed extremely well in most of the American Junior Series, and instantly delivered when he moved to Europe. Many even think he's the outright favourite to win the championship this season, and a strong performance would obviously get him in conversations about becoming Formula 1's first American driver since 2015. Enough about Prema now. Another title contender will definitely be Alpine Academy driver Victor Martin. The 20-year-old already has a superb CV. He finished 5th in the standings last year and was the best rookie by far, as the second best rookie only finished 9th. He'll be racing for ART-GP, which is one of the best teams in the grid, and I honestly think he is the quickest in Formula 3 this year on raw pace. As good as he is though, unfortunately for him, the Alpine Academy is currently clogged, with both Oscar Piastri and Jack Doohan are ahead in the pecking order. A list of title contenders would not be complete without at least one Red Bull young driver, so fulfilling this role is 18-year-old Jonny Edgar. Just like the last 3 drivers I talked about, this is his second season in Formula 3, but this time he'll be driving for reigning team champion Trident Racing. The young British driver is highly rated because, well, he is one of the best young British drivers, so he automatically gets a lot of attention. Just like Martin, he also has a nice CV, and is pretty much guaranteed a seat at one of the front runners in Formula 2 in 2023, as long as he wins a few races. So, Leclerc, Crawford, Martin, and Edgar are the Formula 3 title contenders in my opinion. But there are definitely some other interesting drivers out there. Crawford is actually not the only 16-year-old at Prema. The third Prema driver is Oliver Bearman, a 16-year-old Brit who could genuinely surprise anyone this year. Although he'll only be a rookie this season, 2021 was an amazing year for him, as he won both the ADAC F4 Championship and the Italian F4 Championship, and was signed to be a Ferrari Academy driver. Among the other exciting rookies, you'll find Franco Colapinto, a very talented 18-year-old, who amazingly is already eligible for an FIA Super license thanks to his many varied exploits. Zane Maloney, an 18-year-old Barbadian driver, who was the 2019 British F4 champion, Enzo Trulli, who is Jarno Trulli's son, and Gregoire Saucy, a very experimented 22-year-old Swiss driver who will be racing at ART-GP alongside Martin. So there you have it, a condensed 5-minute preview of the 2022 Formula 3 Championship. Who's your favourite to win this season? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy this type of straightforward content. As always, thank you very much for watching.